Welcome to Real Life. I hope you're having a great day. Today's episode is a unique film shot in Alaska during the height of the Second World War in 1943. A mix of black and white and color film, it certainly qualifies as a mystery film, as I'm not entirely sure where the location is. However, it may be near Anchorage or Fort Richardson. It appears to be the laying of an oil pipeline across a body of water. To understand what is happening, one has to appreciate the geophysical importance of Alaska to the lower 48th during the war. The Aleutian Islands Campaign was a military campaign conducted by the United States and Japan in the Aleutian Islands, part of the territory of Alaska in the American Theater and the Pacific Theater of World War II starting on 3 June 1942. In the only two invasions of the United States during the war, a small Japanese force occupied the islands of Attu and Kiska, where the remoteness of the islands and the challenges of weather and terrain delayed a larger U.S.-Canadian force sent to eject them for nearly a year. The island's strategic value was their ability to control Pacific transportation routes, which is why U.S. General Billy Mitchell stated to the U.S. Congress in 1935, "I believe that in the future, whoever holds Alaska will hold the world. I think it is the most important strategic place in the world." The Japanese reasoned that control of the Aleutians would prevent a possible U.S. attack across the northern Pacific. Similarly, the U.S. feared that the islands would be used as bases from which to carry out a full-scale aerial attack on U.S. West Coast cities like Anchorage, Seattle, Portland, or Los Angeles. As a result of the Japanese actions, the security of Alaska's was now of greater importance. Even before the Japanese invasion, the Alaska Highway began construction from Dawson Creek, BC to Delta Junction, Alaska. The 2,700-kilometer highway was completed in a remarkable 8 months. The Can Oil pipeline from Norman Wells, Northwest Territories was built to help supply Allied forces in Alaska. Clearly, the footage shown here might be part of the plan. There are many clues scattered in the footage, barges and boats on the water. Not sure if this is Nick Arm or another body of water. A U.S. Army captain briefly appears at the end of the film. Men and equipment labor in what appears to be the summer months. As I'm unfamiliar with the technical aspects of what is going on in the footage, I suspect someone watching here may very well be. I hope you'll be able to shed some light on this fascinating and likely never before seen footage. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please let us know what you think in the comments section. Feel free to add more information or corrections. And if you enjoyed it, subscribe to help support this channel. If you really enjoyed these little lost nuggets of history and would like to financially support this project, consider becoming a Patreon supporter. Thank you, and see you next time on Real Life.